China-US relationship has, on the whole, maintained a sound momentum of growth. And the two presidents have stayed in frequent contact with each other, either through meetings or by correspondence. And there has been cooperation between the two sides on global issues like climate change and disease control. So against this backdrop, the president will make his state visit to the United States later this month at the invitation of President Obama. And I believe that this is a very important visit because both countries are very important in the world, China being the largest developing country, the United States being the largest developed one. Both are permanent members of the UN Security Council. So there are a host of areas where China and the United States can and should cooperate with each other to promote peace, stability, and development in various regions and in the world. So a state visit, by its very sense, is very important, and it's a comprehensive covering of all the events of China-US relationship, I mean the major ones. So following up on their very substantive and productive discussions at Sunnylands, California, and in Intai, Beijing, the two presidents will have in-depth discussion this time. First of all, I believe that they will further chart the course of China-US relationship, particularly the new model of major country relationship between China and the United States. And then there will also be lots of discussions on practical cooperation between the two sides. And I believe that some substantive results will come out of that. The two countries will also do a lot for the Asia-Pacific region and for the world as a whole. By the way, I believe the president will reach out to a cross-section of the American society to get in touch with people from various walks of life to build up more bonds of friendship and understanding between the two sides. Well, at Sunnylands, as you know, the two presidents agreed to build a new model of major country relationship between the two countries, i.e. China and the United States, and this goal has been reaffirmed by the two presidents thereafter. And if we look back on what has been achieved, we can call it a real early harvest. On the bilateral side, our trade has been on the way up. In the year 2014, the two-way trade was about 550 billion US dollars, and the cumulative investment both ways amounts to about 120 billion US dollars, and there are many, many visitors crisscrossing the Pacific. From Afghanistan to the Korean Peninsula, the two countries have worked in coordination with other countries for peace and stability and development. And particularly, I would like to point out that there was last year this joint announcement between China and the United States to address climate change. And the military ties between the two countries have been further built. And there is this new visa arrangement between the two countries, which actually facilitates visits by business people and students. So all this shows that a new model of major country relationship between our two countries will work in the best interests of China and the United States and for the rest of the world. What is important is really to adhere to the principles of avoiding conflict and confrontation and to respect each other's core interests and major concerns and pursue win-win solution